Thank you. And next, we'll hear from Anne-Marie Napin-Asnong, who is the JW House founder. When her oldest son, Jan Willem, JW, became sick in 2002 after suffering from brain cancer, they actually passed away in 2005, they started dreaming of a home away from home for families who have a loved one in the hospital. Her son's dream became hers, and she has been involved with the JW House nonstop ever since.
Good evening. Sorry for my flipped background. It has nothing to do for not loving California or whatsoever. Sorry about that. It's just me not being a tech savvy. Good evening. Let me explain why I'm not just honored to be able to say a few words, but also why Empower and Excel touches my heart on a very personal level. I learned about this wonderful organization through JW House, a nonprofit, as you heard, that was inspired by our teenage son, Jan Willem, while he was sick with brain cancer. What you, with your young people, do reminds me so much of what Jan Willem did. It is what I've been telling children and young adults ever since JW and I talked to them, no matter how old or how healthy you are, no matter what you may look or sound like, you can make a difference in this world. And I can guarantee you that even the smallest stone you turn will not just make somebody else's life better. It will also enrich yours. It will make you happier and more whole. I know firsthand what you've done for JW House, not just once, but over and again. Since 2018, you have been cooking and serving meals for our guests. Even during the pandemic, you didn't give up, but made sure food was delivered to the house. And now you're back at JW House every other week. Yes. When we met for the first time at the opening of our meditation garden, I promised that I would be joining you one day. I will. Thank you, by the way, for the incredible help you provided in making sure that our meditation garden became reality. This place of respite was the beautiful dream of a doctor. However, without your help, that dream would never have turned into reality for our guests. When we see them enjoying some peace near the fountain and wandering through the flowers and plants in that oasis in our backyard, my heart fills with gratefulness because of you all, because of the countless hours you put into this project, because of the money you raised, because of the love you put into it. Since we met for that first time, I've learned quite a bit more about Empower of Excel. Let me tell you, you couldn't have picked a better name. I am literally dumbfounded by what all of you are doing for our community. Bravo. For not just thinking about people who are too easily forgotten, but also for finding ways to really help them. I can't believe how creative you are. And I love how you see the benefit of working with the weakest in the society as a benefit, not only for them, but for yourselves as well. When you work with the elderly, you teach them how to use technology, or you lend them a hand with laundry, baking, etc. Meanwhile, while you're doing research on nutritious meals, I'm sure this is a teaching moment for you as well, learning how to prepare and create those dishes. But it goes beyond that. I'm convinced that you're learning also important life lessons from people who have a lot of wisdom to offer. And in a playful way, you're closing the generation gap. When you do activities with special needs kids or serve the unhoused, you are helping them to feel included. But you also learn a lot about the real world and about what that real world has to offer you. You discover how this is not just about giving, but also about enriching yourselves. I see a bright future for each and every one of the children and the people who work with you, a future of compassionate hearts. And that makes me extremely grateful and excited. So congratulations, Empower and Excel. It is a privilege to know you and to be here with you. Thank you. for what you do, not just for JW House, but for so many people and organizations. We love you.